Hi everyone, Betsy Lane here with Usborne Books and More to share with you some great nonfiction. I want to start with three series we have. We have the Young Beginners Nonfiction, Beginners Nonfiction, and Discovery Adventure. And I love these books because each one gets a little bit more complex as your reader gains the ability to read and understand text that gets a little bit more complex. So the first series, The Beginners, is just your most kind of basic nonfiction. It has an illustration and it has simple text on the page. So just very basic, similar to picture books that they are used to reading, but great informational text. As we move up to the next series, this is The Beginners. Plenty to choose from here. The book starts to get a little more organized. We have a table of contents in this book. There's going to be more, the text is split up a little bit more to see on the page. This book also has a glossary. It has an index. And there's also in the back, you can see here, there's some captions and other text boxes. So plenty to see here, so it's a little bit more complex for your reader. And then the Discovery Adventure series gets even more complex. This is the Special Forces title. This also, you can see much more information in this book in the contents. The pages get even more busy and informative, lots of diagrams, charts. So much more to read and comprehend here. So three great series as your child begins to grow and is able to comprehend more. We have some great reference books, starting even with our youngest readers. This is my first reference book about our world, a great introduction to our planet and how the different features of our planet, continents, oceans. This talks about the world and how it's made up and broken down into, here's the Earth and our solar system, and the Earth by itself, and then a continent, and then a country, and then your neighborhood, and then your street in your neighborhood. So just great. It talks about the weather and the climates of our world and different environments or habitats, coral reefs, and rainforests. So just a great first look at the world, my first reference book. This is also internet linked, so you can type in this title on our website and it will show you lots of different internet sites that you can check out. We also have some great encyclopedias. This is the Geography Encyclopedia and World Atlas. This is also, internet linked. And you can type this title in, and this book actually, you can look at specific pages and it will give you more information about the information on that specific page. Always remember internet use. The sites that are recommended at the time that the book was published were thought to be appropriate for children, but you know how websites can change often. Our websites are checked and updated on occasion, but as always, you should be aware of what your child is looking at. So this is one of our encyclopedias, and we have quite a few to select from. We have Science Encyclopedia, a World History Encyclopedia, among others. This is a great reference book of animals. I wanted to show you that along with our internet links, on some of these pages you might see the star, and that means that that picture is available to download from our internet links page and use for school or home. So, you know, if your child is doing a project and happens to look up, this is a page on puffins, and here's a diagram of a puffin's burrow, then you could use that for your child's project. So just great reference books and resources to have at your home. And last but not least, I want to spend some time showing you our amazing Lift the Flap and other flap books. We have a couple different series. This is our question and answer series. This is How Do Flowers Grow? And on each flap is a question. Each page has a main question that all the information relates to. And then it gives you the answers. So for example, do plants need food? Yes, they make their own food using their leaves, using light from the sun. So just each page Has lots of different questions. Why do plants have flowers? And you're going to find out the answers on that page. And where do seeds come from? So just all those all those questions that your kids are often asking you that maybe you do or don't know the answer to, these question and answer books can really help you in that area. We also have the Look Inside series. This happens to be Look Inside Trains, a very popular topic, and just lots of flaps with tons of information in this book about trains, big flaps and little flaps. Here's the whole page kind of folds open, and some pages there's lots of smaller flaps that you can check out. We also have the See Inside series. This is See Inside Your Body. Again, just tons of flaps with more information. And last, I want to show you the book that I think every house needs. It's the Lift the Flap General Knowledge. You're going to learn something that you never knew when you check this book out, and it truly is just general knowledge. It's broken down into a couple different categories. You've got living things, treasure trove, science, entertainment, and you pick a page and you pick a flap and you're going to learn something about the solar system here. It talks about the planets. You lift the flap, and for example, it takes 3 days to reach the moon in a space rocket, or it talks about the different planets, and it says the largest dwarf planet found to date is named Eris. It was discovered in 2005. So you're going to learn something that you never knew. Here's the entertainment page. Karaoke, it means empty orchestra in Japanese. Did you know that? I did not. So there you go. This is a great one to have in every house, but I hope you saw something there. Happy learning.